All right, guys. Today we're down in the beautiful town of Westlaco. You can Google that and you can see where I'm at. So we're right at the border. I mean, we can see them crossing by the second. literally, literally, and I'm not exaggerating. Anyway, that's about as far as we're going to go with that political topic. But what we're going to talk about today is the most infamous shop technician assassin. Yep, that's right. The battery. The battery has been known to explode. The battery has been known to slip and out of people's hands and give them severe lacerations or muscle damage or tendon damage or meniscus damage or vertebrate disc slip or vertebrate nerve damage or just flat out a broken back. The battery is, as much as people talk about safety, no one really talks about battery safety. And if they do, it's all about, the gloves, the apron, a face mask, and a pair of safety glasses together at the same time, which how many people have you ever seen have all of that on? Very rare. And then, of course, there's no preparation for the removal. There's no washing off the battery. There's no putting a wet rag to try to short circuit a spark so we won't have a combustible situation. The battery safety could just be a subject in itself, because I can guarantee you every shop at some point in time is going to have an injury or multiple injuries or very serious injuries up to death. We had a guy that was trying to do a 4D battery in an excavator, and he was on the tracks. It was cold. It was damp that morning, and he failed to inspect his work area. He forgot to do 5x5, take 5 minutes. Think of the 5 steps that you're going to take to do the process and then verify everything is correct. What he failed to do was he failed to verify that the pads on the tracks were not frozen, causing a slip condition. 4D's pretty heavy battery. The guy had it out, and when he went to go move, his foot slipped and he fell backwards off the excavator. And yeah, it got him in the sweet spot, and the guy was room temperature within a matter of minutes. So yeah, safety battery. Of course, you car guys, you guys are having to fight your own battles these days. They're hiding batteries everywhere short of, of the car. They hide them behind the seat, they hide them behind the fender well, they hide them in the trunk, they hide multiple batteries that are part of the charging system. You'll have one in one location, one in another location. So right there, that the solution to that problem is have your information, your data, your resources, and look up where are the batteries and how many does a car have. Of course, this doesn't apply to a 1982 Buick Regal, but it would apply to more modern cars. And we're not going to even talk about the hybrids, which they in themselves, due to the high voltage and the super high capability of them creating amperage, is a whole world unto itself. A lot of times people mess with cars. Even professional mechanics have been doing it for years, but haven't been schooled or haven't taken the time to learn about what's going on. They put themselves in harm's way. So guys, take my advice, be very careful around a battery. If it doesn't have a lift handle, figure a way how to lift it. Don't try to manhandle it by grabbing it from the edges, because it's got a little vent right here. Don't do that. If it doesn't have a handle, put vice grips on it, a pair, wrap rags around them so in case they touch, and then just lift up, Heavy equipment is really pretty bad because sometimes they get full of dirt and you can't get them out there. It's like they're stuck in a river bottom. You have to work it loose, and then you have to lean them and break them. And sometimes you can't lean them because there's 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 batteries. There's a gang of batteries. Case in example, some of the Caterpillar scrapers, they will have up to 8 batteries in them, and they'll be in gangs of 4. There'll be 4 of them together, and then there'll be 4 on the other side. And you know, man, I cannot stress enough about a quality battery tester. Not only 1, 2, so you can cross-check, make sure that what one is saying, the other one is saying. That's a heavy equipment, guys. You automotive guys, you can't even imagine a unit having that many batteries. They're out there. Anyway, hey, leave a comment. I hope this video was useful. And like I said, yes, broken wrists, broken fingers. We had a guy, literally the battery hit him right here in this finger, and they couldn't do something with the joint right here, so they had to, the guy elected to have it pinned, so his finger was stiff. So the guy would hold the cup and his finger would be like this. The guy would be driving and his finger would be like this. So he got into a lot of trouble because people would get so mad because his finger was pinned. It got to the point where he actually had it removed. He literally had it cut off. He was that fed up with it. And I'm talking about this went on for, from the time of the accident to the time he had it removed, 3.5, 4 years. It was a while. It wasn't like overnight. Hey, thanks for watching. Leave a comment.